All right, Philip, back in the building for the off-season program. What do you really like about this time of year?
Well, it's almost like getting back to school.
Yeah.
You know, different than college. Some of these guys I haven't seen in 3 months, so it's good just to be back around the guys, start digging back into the football. You know, you really go back to day one. You know, formations and all those things that you know, but you reinstall them, freshen everybody up, and then it kind of progresses through the off season. But it's great to be back around the guys, and I still feel that there's a lot of energy coming off of last season. I know it doesn't carry over, but yeah, I think from an energy standpoint, it certainly has.
How important is this part of the off season to start building that chemistry with your teammates?
Yeah, I think it's huge. I mean, I think it's one of those things you can't really measure it in wins of how much it helped you, but I think just the more you're around each other, you learn each other, you work together, you push one another, and we got a close team. That's one thing I've been very thankful for over 15 years now. And the locker room's changed many times, but it's always been a pretty close group. They like to work together, they laugh together, they push each other, and we're seeing that here.
So it's May, but fall seems closer than ever now that the schedule's been released. You've had a chance to look at it. What stood out to you?
Well, the first thing is always the first game. You know, always looking at the first game. It's the only one that matters until you get to week 2 and so on. But you know, having the Chiefs at home in the opener. You know, we've had the late Monday starts. We've had all those. I really like a 1 o'clock Sunday game to start it off and kind of get in a routine. And having the Chiefs in the division, the team that's really won our division and handled us for a handful of years now. So we certainly will be geared up for that challenge in week 1. But I'm excited. It's funny though how the schedule can do that to you. We've known our opponents now for months, but something about when it's actually official, when and where, made my hands sweat a little bit.
Makes
yesterday.
it so real.
It's so real.
And then lastly, you've talked about how close you feel this team is to doing something special, but how do you capitalize on that in 2018?
Well, I just think every year as a competitor, you believe you got a chance to be really good, and you never take the field going, I don't think we can win the game. I mean, that you never, I mean, I've never felt that in 200 games, but there are times when you just know in this time of the year in the off season, looking at the roster, looking at your teammates and going, we have the makeup, we have the pieces to really do something special and to make a championship run. And I just feel we're in a place now, we have a window here where you feel like, hey, we have all the pieces, now it's a matter of us going to do it.